Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean.
Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Golden State Warriors. And the Houston Rockets starting five. We've got Drexler. Tracy McGrady is out there with Harden. And it's Malone. And it's Olajuwon in at the center position.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Pass to Malone. Curry with the steal. There's the three. Another three for Golden State.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Curry with the bounce pass. Durant kicks to Curry. Down low, Chamberlain. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. 6-point game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, James Harden. Harden hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Curry passes it to KD. Chamberlain with a screen on Drexler. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Harden following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That screen. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's another basket for him. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Malone kicks to McGrady. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. On the wing, Drexler. And they get it. Here's Malone. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Shoots the three. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Drexler. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Shot's good from Barry.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
Rockets trail by 9. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Harden finds Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Curry dishes to Chamberlain. Pass to Barry. Good work there as it goes.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Drexler against KD. The three from Harden. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. 8 points for him.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden. Oh, man, it's so fun to watch.
KD a screen. Bobbed up there for KD. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
Rockets trail by 8. Harden the pass to Olajuwon. It's tipped and stolen by Chamberlain. There's the lob to the hoop. Rockets on offense. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Here's Harden, and it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Curry passes to KD. Here's Mullen. To the middle. Here's Thurman, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Mullen. They set the pick. Out to KD. Nailed from three-point land. KD's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
So here's Murphy. Still scoreless. Count it.
This is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Warriors leading by 9. Mullen passes to Durant. With the drive, Yao with the block. They retain possession, and there it is for him. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Yao up top. Yao with a screen on Curry. To the paint. And it's Yao. That time the assist by Murphy. Yao's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the basket by Curry.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And here's Murphy after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Drexler. Good on the bucket.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
And so it's Golden State with it. 10-point lead. Murphy against Curry. It could go. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Malone. Chris Paul is out there with Hayes. And it's Tom Janovich in at the small forward.
And Murphy is a reliable combo guard, one that scores and passes it efficiently.
Now here's Mullen. He has yet to score. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Murphy passes to Paul. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rockets have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Houston.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Houston. And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 10. Hayes with the steal. Inside, puts it up from 7. Out of hand on it.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
So here's Murphy after the Warriors pick up 3. Here he goes. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Mullen. McGrady covering. The shot's good from Mullen.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well. Executing their game plan perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Yao, he's checked in for Hayes.
Yao Ming.
So here's Murphy. Malone with the screen. And here's Murphy. Sweet move. It's deflected. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Sinks the triple. Rawls got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Out to Hardaway. Mullen with the 3. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Yao Ming. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night here. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Hardaway. Houston also making some changes. Olajuwon comes in for Yao. And James Harden has subbed in for Chris Paul. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Murphy dishes to Malone. Murphy inside, guarded by Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Curry passes to Thurman. Takes the 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 21.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Harden against Thompson. Harden kicks to McGrady. Lock at 6. Deflects the pass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Rockets making a change here. Yao's checked back in.
Number 11. Yao Ming.
It's Curry outside. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Rockets trail by 20. From the arc. A shot by McGrady, no good. Thompson surveying the floor. Curry, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Stolen by Harden. Shot to stop the run. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 23. Murphy with the steal. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Murphy's got 6.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Thompson passes to KD. Back to Thompson from downtown. Action coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 5 assists in the game. Now up top. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Barry comes in for Klay Thompson.
He's just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Harden kicks to Drexler. Back to Harden. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Here's Barry outside for Durant. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so here is Houston. Harden outside. Olajuwon outside. And it's Houston with another.
Yeah, that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 34 seconds left in the first half. Durant in the corner. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Tries from 16. And it's Malone with the rebound. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. It's been very ugly thus far.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Curry deciding where to go. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We've got Stephen Curry. Chamberlain is out there with Barry, and it's Durant. And it's Arizin in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State. And here are the Rockets now. Outside, Drexler. No problems knocking that one down. Drexler's got his 3rd basket of the night. Drexler's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by KD. The 3 from Harden. Arizin grabs the board. Warriors leading by 22. Bobbed up there for Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now a timeout called by Houston. Yao, he's checked in for Houston.
Rocket subs. Number 11, Yao Ming.
Durant's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Harden the pass to McGrady. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. KD looking around to the inside. Chamberlain kicks to KD. Malone with the steal. Poked away. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harden and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
And when I say almost nobody does it better, I basically mean nobody does it better than Harden. He is so talented at getting contact.
Chamberlain with a screen on Malone. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Chamberlain got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Harrison. Curry dishes to KD. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Chamberlain with a screen on Harden. It's Curry outside. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
And the rejection by Curry. Harrison, the pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Pass to Harrison. Inside. To the middle. Golden State moving the ball around. Barry the pass to Chamberlain. 3 on 3. And he jams it with authority.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Now Curry. He's got 36. Chamberlain the pass to Barry. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. He's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Mullins checked in for Golden State. And a switch here also for Houston. Murphy's checked in. The Warriors shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And that one falls for Mullen. So it's the Rockets now. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Murphy against Curry. Nice move. Malone swatted away. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
On defense, the Warriors. Here's Harden. Off with the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's Drexler. He's got 7, and it's sent back by PD.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Back to Curry. Pass to Barry. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And here's Harden for 3. No good on that one. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Murphy can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Drexler to end the run. Bangs home the trifecta. Drexler's got 10.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Got a piece of it. To the right side. Barry the pass to Curry. To the paint. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Harden against Mullen. Back to Chamberlain. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 10.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And that one's good by Drexler.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to Barry. Chamberlain with a screen on Malone. Barry fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line. It's going to be on Chris Mullen.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. Thompson outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And so here is Houston, and Hayes throws it down.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So on the floor for Houston. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, my. And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Thompson misses. Here's Tom Jonovich, defended by Mullen.
Warriors foul. Draymond Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Houston, Rudy Tomjanovich.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Golden State. Mullen passes to Thurman. Thompson with it. Out to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute play. Ball against Hardaway. Knocked loose. Bobbed up there for Thompson. And taken away by Paul. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. To the paint. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Thurman. Olajuwon with the block. Paul against Hardaway. The tray. And Chris Paul hits from deep.
So quick at getting the shot off. Paul has that one in the bag.
Here's Thurman. He's defended by Olajuwon. Pass to Paul, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
The Warriors making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Here's Thompson. Here's Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Expert move by Green, pulling the defender in to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Green. And here are the Rockets now. That's tipped. Harden with it. Now Green defending. Harden kicks to Drexler. Wants to get it to Malone and does. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Bobbed up there for Green. Stolen by Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Olajuwon's checked in for Hayes.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 34.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good by Drexler.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Thompson passes to Davis. Green with a screen for Davis to the middle and stolen by Malone. Oh, and here we go. Drexler with nobody back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's McGrady. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Drexler's got 5 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 17. Hardaway finds Green. Thompson from long range. A three-pointer is right on target.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
Drexler with another miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside, Green. Here's Thurman. Green, the screen. Thompson outside. Another three for Golden State.
You could probably blindfold Clay and he could still probably hit that.
Drexler with it. Picked up by Thompson. From 7. In deep, Drexler drops it in. Drexler's got 14 points now in the second half.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Thompson. And he makes good on the layup.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
Davis against Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Golden State. Mullen comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Richardson in for Tim Hardaway.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Pass to Mullen, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And the first one drops.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
To the inside. And then Malone with the dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Golden State. Malone with the steal. Here's McGrady, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Richardson the pass to Mullen. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Harden. A rebound by Thurman.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Back to Richardson. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Malone. Kicks it out to Drexler. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
How about the read there from Olajuwon, finding the open man.
Green left side. Pass to Thurman. Mullen a screen on Olajuwon. Thurman. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler. That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And so here is Houston, trailing by 19.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Rockets, Chris Paul.
And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Davis. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's the screen. Mullen for 3. Drops it in. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And